Hi everybody, it's Karen. I have a new book that is a gift to a friend for Christmas, and I wanted to share it with you because I'm so excited about the way it turned out. I think it's really pretty. First of all, the colors are soft teal, almost pastel, and purples. She is a purple person, loves it, and the teal and dark teal are her colors. I did not find a really pretty paper that would accent the purple enough. I call this a lady's scrapbook because I've done a lot of little feminine things throughout the book that men surely aren't going to appreciate. But I really thought that this was something that she's a huge picture taker anyway, so I thought this was something she might really use to put the pictures of her daughters and her grandchildren and her great-grandchildren. So this is going to be a lot of fun for me to see how she reacts. As I go through the book, I'm going to tell you that this is absolutely nothing original about this. The papers you are going to see were chosen online. They are all digital papers that I printed. The pages are from, her name is Katya, and she is on Etsy, and she is an extremely first of all, she explains everything right down to the money. And the second thing is that she does beautiful work. Although our taste is completely different, when I interpret her work into the papers and things that I love, I'm so happy with it. Her work is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. I'm just a little more frou-frou. I'm real Victorian in the things that I like and all that sort of thing. And so when someone does something real plain, I see where I could go with it, and that's what I appreciate about her work. Besides the fact that it's just so detailed, and you'll see that in the book. I'm not going to talk a lot through the book. I want you to look and see. And this is, of course, the cover. I will tell you that everything on this cover is old except the flowers. The flowers were from, they're from Country Craft Creations. The stones, I have no idea. A lot of this stuff came from shows throughout the years. This, of course, is out of an images book that I have. This is from the Australian chipboard company. This little shoe is from the lady whose book this is. This was something that I got from her at a show a number of years ago. Thought it was cute, held on to it, and it worked for this because to me this is the type of shoe that this lady would be wearing. So this is the cover. It is digital paper bound in faux leather, and this is from Cricut. The back is simply a mirror image of the paper that is on the front, and I have not put a clasp on it yet because I just haven't decided what I wanted to do, but it will probably be something kind of frou-frou and very feminine. So the first page, and like everybody else, I'm going to have to scoot this over so you guys can see it. This is, of course, the back of the cover. It simply is a long pocket that I used dies with. I use elongated photo mats rather than tall ones on this one because of the way I put this in. Everything relates to something else in the book. So these birds are also on some things that she has in different pockets, but I wanted everything to kind of be go together, see together, work together. You know, does that make sense? No, probably not. But what I really mean is it's all to blend with one another. This is the first page. Again, a die cut. This is, again, the digital paper that I used. And this is just a little cardboard flap that I made to go over the top of it. Now, as this page opens, you're going to see that the little calling card flaps here. And I'll scooch it over. It leaves you place for a picture, and I also wanted some blank cards because I wanted her to be able to do some journaling because I know that she's a big family history buff, and she'd probably like to write about her family. Again, 3 good size photo mats, nice deep long pocket, but not so deep that you can't get a lot of stuff in. This is a little trifold book with a magnet opening. Just these are all off the internet as far as pages and ideas and pocket covers, etc., etc. The back of that page, and by the way, these are so heavy, there are not any huge photo mats that I put in the middle, although I could have done that. Now I'm going to back the camera up just a little bit because, wrong way, because this folds out and makes huge pages. Just one moment. I'm sorry. Okay, what I was going to say is this is quite a large fold out, and I love this. This was, of course, like I say, this was not my idea. 3. Let's see if I can get it. I'm up as far as I can go. Okay, this is the little flap at the bottom. That's one across, and then, of course, the front. And then this is, I think these are about 7 by 8 or something like that. Another one. Then on this side, we have another one a little bit smaller than that here. This is going to fold down, fold over, and this is a try. So if you are a picture person, I don't think you need a lot of pockets on all of this. I think you need some place to put your photos. And so when I went back to look, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to put a lot of things on there because she likes photographs. And to group those together when you have a large family, you don't need a lot of pockets in the way. So that's what I did with that one. One of my most favorite pages is this one. And this was kind of a little lock thing. So here we are magnetized, and we're going to open this to these really pretty papers. And this folds down. And yes, you can see my little blue Brad. And this one folds up. Let's put those back like this and turn these to your right. And these are all with magnets underneath. It's going to catch them on both ways. When it is unlocked and turned this way, then the sides will then open and allow you to see, to store things inside on those little secret spots. And again, we have a pocket here with a photo mat in it. Okay, now, I'll bend that a little bit. Now, because it is unlocked, now we can go to the inside. Again, a large photo mat, large pocket, lots of space for pictures, lots of space. I do a lot of this sort of thing with die cuts, but I certainly intend for whomever this goes to put pictures over the top of that, because that's the fun of having something like that. This is the next one that I used a lot of, well, they're called magnets. These slide on both sides. They're going to slide back and grab in the magnetic strand. This is going to fold back again, and this one folds over and gives you a third turn at a little card. Okay, now this is a fold-up card. Isn't she beautiful? A fold-down card. And these are simply die cuts on each side to allow you to slip a photograph in, or if she wants to, she can certainly glue pictures to those pages. Up first, down, and in with both sides, and then slide those, and you can see the slides on each side, the slots. Slide those toward the center. The next page is one of my favorite pictures, and this is a black tube on vellum, allowing the woman's picture to look like it's on that. And I guess what I could have done is just printed it on this paper, but I didn't do it. Okay, this is the twist and shout or whatever. And I thought that was cute. These are exactly the same size as school pictures for her kiddos. And I thought, oh, those will be precious with her grandchildren on there, because she has 3 boys, and then she could put all 3 of them together. Opening the page, we have 2 large photo mats on the very end. Again, all this online. I'm going to slide that back, put it back in the pocket. This is a permanent picture that I've put there so she can put one of the girls in. And these are just little cards that I printed for her to go in there. And really what I did there was, I thought, well, you know what, those are kind of cute. She could just take those photograph, what do they call these? Corners. I have a little set of embossed photo corners I'm going to include for her, and she could put that on the back of the cards that I provided for her, so she can remember, or whoever gets her books will remember. Okay, this is just flip 1, 2, again, the lady over here, and we have a book for journaling and a photo mat. And this is going to be a little bit of a waterfall, but not a whole lot waterfall, just enough to, well, just enough not to get it done. Okay, picture room. And I left this on this one, and this, now see, you can stick a little photo down in that one if you want to. Again, if she wants to glue it down and stick a photo over it, I don't care. And this is, can you see her? I think she's absolutely gorgeous. This is the same, the green is not exactly the same as this, but it blends real well, and I thought that's a pretty color, so I'm going to leave that. And then, of course, she has 6 little waterfalls and a back one, so 7 total. I did not do the back of these. I figured she could journal and put that on there, and again, we just fold it up, and we're going to see the back. This is the very back cover. 1, 2, 3, 4 large cards in a double pocket on the back cover so that she could have the most use. Now that really is, that's a little more than 4 because I'm going to show you this is sliding in. The 2 sides to this one, and this is a pocket. I'll show you how you can slide that in. And there's another little die cut. I did a die cut on 2 of these. Yeah, these are 2 die cuts of 2 of the gals. This is why I said it was a ladies' photo album, because I just put so many girly things on it. So we've got a pocket here, and this opens up, of course, with the stripe. That's a little bit more modern, but it's cute with this, and so I went ahead and put it in here. I'll slide it in the front one. Well, no, I won't. I'll put it back in this one. And then this came with the paper, and it's just a kind of a little old-timey postcard that I thought was real pretty, but it came with the green papers. And so I'm going to slide that in there. Excuse me. This is the very last page of the book. I'm going to slide it over so we can see it. And this is just a double pocket page with die cut. I don't know, kind of looks like lace. I put it here and it came off. So I thought, well, you know, there's no sense in trying to rub that off all the time. Doubles here, and I double pocketed the back of that one so that she could put maybe like a little tiny card in there. This is just a bold, like we had on the first page, except that I have added to drop a photo in. She put a photo over the top of this, and of course glue a photo there. And like I said, I may have put a lot of stuff on it, but I fully intend for whoever gets my book to just glue whatever they want to over it, because that's what it's for. It's for all the pictures that she's taken. This is another lovely lady. She and I both are members of a Victorian club, and we love, love, love Victorian ladies. Pictures of them, how beautiful they are. These are 2 nice side flaps. This is kind of unusual. This has a very large magnet that you didn't get to see work. It catches and it holds the 4 flaps. So we are going to have 8 little pictures here, and then all of this room again for photos. Those close. No individual magnets. The magnet is in the center of this card, and there's one in the center of this where it matches, and that holds it all down. So that's not a real hard thing to do, and it's so cute. So I thought, well, you know, that's kind of neat. Okay, my back, I told you, was just exactly like the front, except it was a flip. I've had a lot of fun doing this. I really thank you for joining me and looking at my new little thing to get. I'm going to go get her wrapped, get her off, and she'll be home for Christmas. Bye, everyone.